let's get into this. Here it is. The top 10 Are You Afraid of the Dark episodes. Number 10 is Tale of the Prom Queen. This is kind of interesting. It starts off two guys are scaring this girl in the cemetery, and they tell her about this tale of this couple that try to meet each other on prom, and now it's a ghost story, but it's got some interesting little story to it, and there's a twist ending, just something out of M. Night Shyamalan, which is weird because I want to mention a little M. Night Shyamalan later, but I'll get to it when I get to it. Alright, number 9 is The Tale of the Dark Music. This one's good. This one's pretty damn good. A new family moves into a house that was left to them by the mom's uncle. And they don't really know that much about him. He's kind of an enigma. He was always seemed to be as creepy. But they said that he was always wealthy. But what they don't know is that there's something in the basement of the house. And the son starts realizing what's down there and what brings it out. Also, the way this ends is pretty cool, and there's some nice little back and forth between not only the story but also the kids in the Midnight Society who are telling the story. And this is something that they did in the first couple of seasons, where they, at least the first season, where they would tell the story, but every once in a while switch back to the kids telling the story. And this was a really nice usage of that. And I like this story a lot. It's pretty cool, and the ending's really cool, I thought. Number 8 is Tale of the Midnight Madness. A local theater is having a rough time. They're not getting customers, their people are not showing up, and one of the employees tries to do everything he can to get people to come to the theater. Well, one night before they close, Dr. Vink with the pays him a visit, saying, "Oh, you want to have this theater thrive again? Well, I can do that. All I have to do is show my movie, and your theater will prosper." At first, they're like, "No, there's no way this is going to work." And he tells them, "Show my movie, and people will come." And when they do come, and once your theater starts to get more business and become a success, you gotta give me what I want. And he names his price, and at first they seem to agree, but the owner of the theater shafts him, and then something happens. The guy who's trying to help save the theater finds out what is so special about this movie, and this movie isn't just special because it's a special edition. Yeah. I don't want to say too much. Save that for later. Number 7 is The Tale of the Dream Girl. Speaking of M. Night Shyamalan, this is the story. This is the tale that is kind of seen as M. Night Shyamalan's inspiration for the twist ending to The Sixth Sense. If you've ever seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. This guy gets a call from this girl. First he sees her in his dreams, but then she keeps calling him. He keeps seeing her. She wants to be with him, even though she's already dead, and so on and so forth. And so, what the ending of this one, I don't want to say it, but if you know the ending to Sixth Sense, you probably already figured it out. But definitely it's an interesting one. Yes, there's a bit of a romance element to it, kind of like the Prom Queen, but as far as romance goes, it's not the best. That one goes to number 6, which is The Tale of the Long Ago Locket. And you're probably wondering, what? You like a romance tale of this? I thought you hated romance. I hate forced romance and terrible romances in movies. Go check out my top 10 worst movie romances for that. But this is done very well. A high school student has a crush on this girl. And the high school student is actually played by the same actor who is the older brother in Boy Meets World. I forget his name right now. Sorry if I don't remember it. But yes, he's the older brother in Boy Meets World, and now he's the high school student in this tale, has a crush on this girl, doesn't know how to talk to her. he's too nervous, and on his way home, he takes a shortcut to the woods, but he ends up entering some sort of time warp, apparently, because he runs into a revolutionary soldier who's in the same sort of situation he is, where he's trying to tell this woman how he feels about her, but he's going to use a locket to express the feelings that he can't say. And through helping him, he kind of helps himself as well gain his own courage. And there's some nice little twists and turns. How he helps the soldier is kind of interesting. And I think as a romance story, it's not that bad. It's actually pretty good. And especially for late 90s television shows, for just one episode, I thought it worked. And I can't say I hate the romance because it was actually good. So that's part 3 of this list. Stay tuned for my final part where I get into the top 5 Are You Afraid of the Dark episodes. Until then, bye.